MLS Daily. Major League Soccer, here is your update. No matches to report, so let us bring you the headlines. From the weekend action, suspended Union executive has reportedly failed to complete MLS training. The Philadelphia Union have had a woeful start to the season on the field. Photograph Isaiah Vasquez, Josh Getty. Images. Despite being eligible for reinstatement, former Philadelphia Union sporting director Ernst Tanner has not resumed duties with the club. Multiple sources with knowledge of the situation said this week, in part because he has yet to complete his league-ordered restorative practices training. Tanner was suspended through Berhalter's June by Major League Soccer after a league-ordered investigation. Red Bulls Ronald Donkor signs extension with MLS club. Midfielder Ronald Donkor signed a 3.5-year contract extension with Red Bull New York, keeping the 21-year-old in Harrison, NJ, through the 29-30 MLS season. The burgeoning Red Bulls midfielder had been in the final year of his original contract, which he signed with the club back in 2023, and his new deal includes an option for the 2030-31 season. Ronnie has developed into a really important member of our club, and we are very excited to keep him with the club for the E. According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, CNBC soccer franchise valuations 2026. These MLS teams are in the top 30. Originally appeared on NBC Sports Philadelphia, soccer, the world's most global and popular sport, unsurprisingly has clubs worldwide boasting lucrative values and revenue numbers. According to CNBC's 2026 soccer valuations, the top 10 teams are all based in Europe. La Liga giants Real Madrid and Barcelona lead the way, with the former valued at $7.5 billion to come in first, and the latter in second at $6.4 billion. 6 teams winners. Is Pep Guardiola the man to replace Lionel Messi as MLS's crown jewel? According to Yahoo Sports, MLS, Pep Guardiola and Lionel Messi formed a bond during their time together at Barcelona. Photograph, Javier Soriano, AFP, Getty Images. Where do you go after Lionel Messi, Major League Soccer? This is not just a question MLS will ponder, but one soccer in general has been thinking about for some time. It has led to a desperate trend of labeling every promising youngster the next Messi. But such was, and remarkably still is, the Argentinian's quality that there may not be another player at his levy. American Soccer Now reports MLS Thoughts, Cap's future in limbo, Youth report, Arfsten surges, and more. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here with his latest thoughts around the MLS, including his weekly youth report on U.S. youth internationals. MLS Youth Report, Hall, Miller, and Tsakiris enjoy big performances amid strong season for young Yanks. ASN's Brian Ciaretta breaks down the midweek for young Americans in MLS, with Julian Hall and Peyton Miller scoring big goals, and Nico Tsakiris leading a San Jose turnaround. Crocker departs U.S. soccer, Yanks struggle in Europe, youth shines in MLS, according to American Soccer Now. ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to break down the top stories in U.S. soccer, MLS, and Americans abroad. MLS. Young players shining, Berhalter surging to free agency, Luna responds. American Soccer Now reports. ASN's Brian Ciaretta writes about the top stories in MLS, including the breakout of several young American players, including Xavier Gozo, Julian Hall, and Nico Tsakiris. MLS. Youth is served with RBNY and RSL, Montreal is awful, USMNT update, and more. American Soccer Now reports, ASN's Brian Ciaretta is here to offer up his thoughts on the week in MLS. According to U.S. soccer players, MLS Week 13. Road win for Chicago, San Diego scores 5 goals. Midweek MLS for Week 13 of the 2026 Major League Soccer season, starting with Montreal drawing 2-2 at home with Portland. Daniel Rios put Montreal up in the 11th, with Kevin Kelsey equalizing for the Timbers in the 21st. Montreal retook the lead from a Wickelman-Carmona goal in the 45th. Cole Bassett leveled the in-mo. MLS Week 12. New England beats Philadelphia. 6 goals for Portland, according to U.S. soccer players. Week 12 of the 2026 MLS season started with Inter Miami winning 4-2 at Toronto FC. Rodrigo de Paul opened the scoring for Miami in the 44th. Luis Suarez doubled the lead in the 56th, and Sergio Reguilon made it 3-0 in the 73rd. Lionel Messi added an Inter Miami goal in the 75th. Toronto's won. Some manager news. MLS-worst Philadelphia Union fire coach Bradley Carnell as part of front office shakeup, according to Yahoo Sports, MLS. Philadelphia, AP. The last-place Philadelphia Union fired coach Bradley Carnell on Wednesday as part of a front office overhaul that included naming John Shear as sporting director to Ryan Richter. The head coach of the club's developmental team, Philadelphia Union 2, was named Carnell's replacement on an interim basis. The move came less than a year after Carnell led the Union to the best record in the MLS in his first season as head coach. Philadelphia was the top seed in the playoffs before Table Watch, Eastern Conference Top 5, and Western Conference Top 5. That is the recap. Follow MLS Daily, and we will see you next time.